options on the horizon of expiring. Who knows where the price is going to go? It's looking a little bit bearish, but there is a glimmer of hope. Let's find out what that is. Hello, welcome to Big Energy, a 100% automated copy trading bot, fully managed by the Block Party trading team. It's exclusively available on Mizar, and if you want to get access, just head on over to mizar.ai, check out the marketplace, and we're right there. If you want a truly set and forget experience with automated trading, then this is for you. There is no monthly subscription. We only get paid if we win. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us grow and bring you more awesome content. Enough yapping, let's get into those trades. Welcome to the Block Party portfolio, where we look at BTC analysis, market analysis, news, and most importantly, the Block Party portfolio and how it's doing today. It's been a pretty bearish past 24 hours, and it's not actually looking too bad, all things considered. Obviously, it's very easy to get swept up in the FUD that's going around, and when the price is going in the opposite direction, when you're just getting a bit fed up of it, like I said, it's very easy to lose hope. And believe it or not, that's exactly what the banks, the institutions, and the whales want you to think. The smart money is now trying to drive out all hope within the market, and this is a huge indication of the bottom of the market. So, let's go with that theory anyway. But there's a few other factors at play in the world of technical analysis that we can look at. First of all, we're going to be looking at this symmetrical pattern, which is occurring just here. We've come into it from a bullish standpoint or a bullish direction, and generally these have quite a high chance of continuing in this bullish formation. We're going through a bit of consolidation at the moment, and this is playing out pretty spot on. In the very micro short term, just here, if we're on the 15-minute, this would look like a marathon, but it's not. It's on the 1 hour. We're actually seeing a bit of a broadening wedge here. These things also have quite a high bullish hit rate. We're still holding this longer term trend line, which is looking great. And one of my favorite things as well, we've just seen a bullish divergence form right here. In fact, two. So from this point to here, and then this point from here to here. This is extremely bullish looking in my opinion. And from the track record of divergences so far over this past week, they've been pretty successful. So let's hope that that continues. Righto, and what else have we got going on? Well, we have some good fun news as well to share. And in the world of news, we have Ethereum, which has got fee-free trading. I know we've covered this before, but I want to cover it again because it is a big deal. And we've also got BTC fee-free trading as well, so that is great news. What else? Well, India and Russia have said that they no longer need the US dollar. Whilst it's a bit disruptive in the general scheme of the world, it's really good for crypto, you know, and that will affect the Dixie. And we'll have a look at that chart in a second, but it does seem to bring it down a little bit. But there is another really awesome bit of news. Intel has struck a $30 billion deal to build a new chip factory. Intel and Bitcoin mining, it's the next big thing. This could be the start of a really big macro cycle. I'm not saying that they're going to start building them all tomorrow, but this is the kind of commitment from such a massive company that we need to see. So people are going to be getting behind it there. There is a teeny bit of bearish news in that there is options expiration coming up, and this is erring slightly on the side of bearish at the moment, which is not ideal, but only slightly. You know, options always brings volatility, so actually not too worried about it. We do have a bit of an announcement tomorrow from the Fed chair, so we're going to see what that comes in. Now, what is quite encouraging is we haven't seen a catastrophic dump just yet. It means that nobody knows anything that we don't yet, anyway. But let's have a look at what else is going on. So in the Dixie, this is quite a good barometer of where the money's going. And we did actually call yesterday that we're about expecting to see, in fact, over the past couple of days, 3 days actually, that we've been calling a bit of a rejection on the Dixie, which we're actually seeing. And this is great. Because we want to see this is a bullish divergence, which is what we're kind of looking for. So there we go, that's going up, and this line is going down. Now we've got that, this is great. This is really great news. So we might actually see the Dixie slam down pretty hard, and we could see a very awesome bullish pump from Bitcoin. Now, I'm not terribly bullish mid to long term on Bitcoin, slightly, but not terribly. I do think we can get slapped down. So I think we might actually see a bit of a short-term rally. But don't go bet the house on it just yet, because I'm not sure if we can sustain it. But that pretty much, like, all in all, Bitcoin's looking pretty good. We had a pretty bearish past 24 hours, but I'm not looking too deep into that. One niggly little thing is this 200 EMA right here, which could cause us some problems. But we'll see how it goes. So all in all, I'm not at a point of putting out any long trades or short trades. And here's a bit of free advice, guys. If you are in this kind of tip of the spear, which is generally the kind of like consolidation at the end of really any triangular pattern, then you don't want to be kind of risking it, because you are arguably 50-50 in most cases. So even if the pattern is kind of suggesting that it's got a 70% hit rate of coming out bullish or bearish, whatever, just wait for the confirmation. You know, just wait until we break out or kind of get a bit of a retest and go for it. And then your probability increases loads, like 80-90% of that pattern being confirmed. And just do that. Like, okay, you'll sacrifice what, maybe 0.5%, 1% in most cases. So, I mean, don't catch knives. The other option to play is if you are at the bottom of the channel, then you can do a small scalp. But again, it is a bit knife catchy. So anyway, let's take a look at some of the trades. And we're going to take a look at the more positive side of things today, because we've not done any safety orders at all on any of the other assets. Everything's kind of maintained the same. As you can see, we're in this little consolidation period. We've not added any more trades since yesterday. We're still at 20 out of 30 assets allocated, 19 longs, 1 short. Gives a bit of an indication of what I'm feeling. And we'll take a look, first of all, at SHIB, which has been going super well. I mean, look at that. We must have been sleeping when that came in. But we got up to as high as 14%, but we do have some pretty big targets on this. I think around about 30% is the target for SHIB at the moment. So our take profit price is 1685, and that puts us at around about, oh, here we go. I knew I'd put it on there somewhere. So this is our TP, and we're going to hold out for this because I think it's going to go absolutely ballistic. So yeah, keep an eye on that one, guys. That is going to be the one that's going to pick up the entire week. Our next one on the docket is Ethereum, which is looking real nice. We haven't extended the TP on that one. We're just going to play it a bit safe. Obviously, with the fee-free trading, that's looking great. The merge on the horizon, that's looking great. But most importantly, you know, we've got a nice, tidy little breakout just here. And we're doing a bit of a bear flag. So I think that might actually hit take profit maybe tonight. Don't know how it goes. We've got BTC trade as well, which is in the positive. So here's our target just up here. And that's right at this short-term bull target. Our next one as well, which is a little bit lackluster, is Flow. And, you know, we've got some Binance is supporting a upgrade for it. You know, Meta is also right behind it as well. But it's been a little bit lackluster, I'm not going to lie. This is actually a little bit of a bearish pattern that we're forming here. And so what my thought process is, if we break below, I might just, I'm in DCA, so I'm not going to close it out, to be honest. I think this is going to ultimately go up, but it could just take a bit of time. I was actually hoping for this to be pumping long away along with SHIB in that kind of region by now. But if we break out of this little trend line just here, then I'm going to leave it to target, and I might even increase them as well. Other than that, guys, there's not really anything else to report. EGLD is looking pretty positive as well. As you can see, that's really kind of taken off and made a lot of ground up. And we're getting just back to that average break-even price. But most importantly, we're kind of getting above these local resistances, and we're setting new highs, new lows. We have got a bit of a bearish divergence there, so I'm expecting a bit of retrace, rinse and repeat, head on up. And then lastly, the next really good gainer is IOTX. But that's got quite an ugly pattern on it at the moment. We don't like seeing these ascending wedges so much. So we're expecting a bit of a breakdown there, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, there are some of our better looking trades at the moment. Everything else is looking pretty grand. I will do a quick look at XRP. This is what I've got tipped to be pretty big. Looks pretty bad how far we are down there, but that's actually only about 6%. With the average buy price, it's actually 4.8%, because I haven't brought that down yet. I'm expecting that to go pretty hard soon. So might actually be looking at a hodl for that for the premium channel, which I'm debating at the moment. I think I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Anyway, guys, that pretty much sums up the block party portfolio, the market analysis, Bitcoin news, and everything. Of course, if you want to get access to the Big Wick Energy bot, then head on over to Miser, where we do all the heavy lifting for you. And please give us a like and a subscribe on the channel. It fills us with a warm and fuzzy feeling, and it makes us want to produce more of these videos. Till next time, guys.